when they opened. That's the first time in a long time they've done a slap like that, where they're just like having MOCs, like market order open.
Yeah,
orders.
barely positive this week.
Oh well, I'm.
No,
doesn't-
no, never mind. I am positive. Never mind. That's just counting the first column. But whatever. Fix that up.
But let's see here. Can we get the fucking push through here? Today, at least, I got a short at 103 earlier in the pre-market, or for like the max, like the last lots I let go for 10 points. So happy with that. 40 ticks, can't complain. Average was about 4R on the trade total. Oh. Well, 3.8, but whatever. Hello, Chia. Long time no see. Moved back to wherever it was from now. I can't remember right now. Brain freeze. Your mute is your mic is not active, by the way, Chia, if you're talking. On Discord, at least. You're unmuted, but you're not making any sounds. Fuck. Yep, I realized. Well, that's the downside to not talking a lot in Discord. You don't notice. Not easy. I have to stop fighting in NQ, like I'm retarded. Like my favorite pastime is blowing profits in NQ. It's like going back to crack. NQ is gonna pull the out of this fucking swamp here. If it keeps doing what it's doing right now. Mhm. Okay, rally it is then. I'm confused. Anybody else understand how to how to get on this train? I'm just sitting here. What the fuck's going on? There's no pullbacks. There's no pullbacks. There's just like constant buying.
Yeah, like if you didn't get it, I saw it. I was closing my short. Really, if you didn't get it at like 89.50s at 9:41 and 20 seconds, that was the pullback.
I was long there. I just wish I held. I got out like 97s. Yes. I'm bad, bro. I'm telling you.
What are you doing? Why you do that? You got long right. I'll see. You got a dump now. It's closing my short out, so I that's the other thing. You get all trying to finish a position, and then it's like, oh fuck, you got to be.
All I know is Fed said less money, less rate hikes. That was my whole bias.
What does that mean? Oh, up?
Loan bias.
The moon. It means the recession is basically over. That's what it means. It's kind of a huge deal. It means stocks are gonna rally most likely for the next 10 years. Like.
That's not what they said, and then the FOMC notes come out, and then the market just rips 500 points down. You know.
Yeah, but that's a problem for another day. You know, right now we're focusing on today. I'm just saying.
This week has 2 days left. Yeah, exactly.
If you, I think he accidentally leaked the PCE numbers.
Who?
Powell?
Yeah.
Powell?
Yeah, during his speech, he said something like, oh, with the PCE numbers coming in like good next month or something like that. Then the market was like, what'd you say, Powell? and then they started buying. I gotta check with whoever does Greeks in here, but there was a lot of charm, man. Like Vana from yesterday too.
There was a lot of unwinding from puts. That's from what I know for sure. A lot of the expiry on the 16th got closed out. The open interest got removed.
Yeah. So, what another weird thing I was watching was that as we were going up, people were buying puts, and then the put call ratio actually increased on the way up. So if they held it through, expecting like a fake out to drop, if they're like a real firm, they would have to hedge it by end of day. I think that's why the end of day push was so aggressive. That's just like tinfoil.
Tinfoil. Wrap your head in this, guys.
There it is. Fuck's sake. Stupid shit. How the fuck does that shit turn off? Fucking elf on the shelf came in and fucked with my fucking shit? The fuck? Fucking cocksucking elf.
Mad, Harvey?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of updates or fucking shit getting changed without my knowledge. Fucking wasting my fucking time, man, updating shit. Like, it's like, what was wrong with the old version? There was fucking nothing wrong with the old version. Why are you fucking with it?
If we retest the high of day, I think it could go up substantially higher.
What news in 6 minutes?
Oh yeah, there's news. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
ISM. Oh fuck. ISM PMI. Yeah.
It's like there's always news.
News at 45. That did not move the market at all.
Let's say the final. It was because it was literally in line. It was one off expectation. They did not give a fuck about that. The PMI, let's pray it's bearish so we get the rip. Please say God save the puts.
I got 4130 on my radar.
4130.
Yeah.
I have
see it.
3,300 on my radar for March
Yeah, well, no,
2023.
I mean, just for today. I want it to get to 41.30 today, and then it can fuck off down.
If I can get
tomorrow.
3,300 today, then that would be great. Like they will just
one
close.
of us is being realistic. The other one is not.
What do you mean? Don't you think it's reasonable that 33% drop intraday?
We
What
could
do you mean?
if Russia said launch missiles, then yeah, we could.
Launch the nuke, then that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be the first time we'd ever seen like a 40% intraday drop, like just fucking obliterates the market.
What's the weather like in Ukraine right now? Is it are they weaponizing winter or what?
Both sides are freezing to death.
Yeah, awesome. Fucking stupid fucking what a fuck around, man. Nobody's gonna say nothing to the bully in the schoolyard because his dad's the fucking principal. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think I could put an order on here with 2 minutes to go.
Don't do that.
Do it,
You're
man,
fucking
do
not-
it! Do it! You can do it!
Okay, I'm gonna fucking
Max
Hype you
size,
up.
full clip. I
Army.
mean, do it
let's
if do it if
Yeah.
Oh, if it works
You had
out,
conviction.
man, you'll be
No, my
over
puts
on the
are
house.
my puts are 0 or hero. Beta serious.
Yeah, exactly.
There is no such thing as losing until you have realized your loss. You know.
Ah, I was
There
actually
is
thinking
no-
that the other day. Hey, he's stressing about all these losses that are unrealized.
you just roll over the contract and the losses go away.
Oh, you fuck! You just roll over the contract. It's not real if it's unrealized.
That never happened. Right?
Hold on, guys. We still gotta tax those unrealized gains.
I
What
can't.
were they were starting to say that, weren't they? But they were trying
They
to.
were just
they
being
say
stupid, man. And then they realized, oh, there's
taxing
actually a risk in
unrealized
this
gains.
business.
Come on, man. Could you even?
There's no
how
way.
could that even be a thing, man?
Like, actually gonna start taxing like unborn children. Like,
Yeah, we're
when does it all
taxing
end?
taxing the air that we breathe. Right? You just took a deep breath. You
Be like,
exercise. You use more
oh,
air. You're gonna get taxed.
There's a tax for taking shits. That shit you're gonna take in 3 days, you gotta pay the taxes on it now.
That's right.
Watch the market fucking go fucking bananas now.
Yeah, what's with that little pre-zapper? Did you see that fucking liquidity
Are
jam?
you seeing the bids and the asks are going fucking like
Bananas?
towards 0? That's actually big news. One big fucker at 95.75 that's gonna get filled.
Like
Well, when
20
it
seconds to go, and it looks short to me. You take
It's
a
always
risk.
always
It is
looks
short.
short.
It is short.
It's always ready to go short before fucking news, and then it fucking
425.
rips some face off.
And then it goes bang, bang, bang.
425.
3 seconds, 2 seconds.
See?
Oh.
Did you see that order that popped in? That was 1,000 lots. What the fuck?
97. Let me get 99s.
I can't.
That's only 40
This
ticks.
market. This market is fucking lunacy. Like, I don't know how.
Oh, seriously, when I started trading, it's like somebody was like, "Why don't you trade like the S&P 500?" I'm like, "It's too fucking slow, man. There's nothing there. I can't make any money 1% at a time." I'm like, "That's ridiculous."
What
Doesn't
was
look so
that?
bullish now. It doesn't look so
No.
bullish now.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
What the fuck is happening?
89.
I can't. Hi. 49 and estimated was 49.
Oh, fucking A.
It was bullish, but like they're not responding to it as it was bullish. They're
missed
selling
them
it
all.
somehow. I don't get this. Like, why are they fucking selling the living shit out of this while New orders were 47.2. Previous was 49.2, so it's a slowdown. Manufacturing and employment 48.4. The previous was 50. Construction spending month of 3. It's in line. What the fuck was that? That fucking buyer at the top there, he regretted his life there. He slammed 1,000 lots in there.
No. He didn't sell yet. He's still good.
It's he's not realized. He's cool. It'll rotate back. Don't worry. We got the rest of the week. I actually have the rest of the month before that contract rolls.
Imagine telling your kids I had a general dip buy at the top. It was like, what? I just held it for a generation until it turned green.
That's fucking chicken.
Well,
I
good
love
morning to you, chicken.
I love that fucking chicken. I don't know what to say. That should be your routine. You should go in here, have a pre-recorded fucking
Chicken. That's
The
that's
chicken.
your new bell. That's the
That's your
opening
new-
bell. is the
that's
chicken.
that's your opening bell. Yeah. Let's go. Red
Rise and
pie.
shine, motherfucker.
Oh,
Rooster. Oh, sorry, Chia. Sorry. Chicken, rooster. What came first? Okay, so what the fuck, Risky? Was that bullish or bearish, that fucking news?
I have no fucking clue, man.
What the
They-
fuck?
they-
Good
they're
news is
not-
bad news? What the fuck?
Good news is good news now, apparently.
Oh, well, there you go.
I don't know. This market has gone fucking bananas today. That's why I was hysterically laughing there for about 3 minutes. I couldn't hold it back anymore. Doesn't make any fucking sense anymore.
Yeah, then it makes you fucking all stupid right here. Like, oh, look at that. Who shorted right there? Because that's perfect. See that? That's exactly what happens. Somebody went short there at 91. Speak up. One of yous did.
One of us did.
Because if fucking see how it reversed? I could tell. Does that perfectly. It's really good.
Tell
at
how
that.
I told how someone got long 102 on the NQ there as well. We're down like 8 points from there, and they're stopped out now.
And there you go. Now you stopped out and your short worked. See what I'm saying? It's perfect. It's perfect. Somebody had to. That was a nice 10, 12 tick fucking stop out. Perfect. Just big enough to get the best of you.
Oh, fuck it. We can't stand looking at this crap, man.
And then they keep saying, oh, but Powell said. Papa Powell was saying it something else.
I bet they do.
Who the fuck is Price?
Gonna take a wild guess and fucking stab something here. Well, that may be working out, maybe.
A bit of a low volume area here at 87s. If it falls right through here, it might do something. It's funny because I got annual VWAP at 4086.50.
that was not a ball buster or anything like that. Holy shit.
Let's put it into perspective, though. That's only 13 ticks.
Well, to be honest, like I hit it long there at 88, so I'm gonna take my money and run. So I just flattened my position. How about fuck everyone else? And I take my money.
Just take the money. Just take the fucking money in this.
I got in 88.75 because I chased it a bit, but that was fucking.
Chased it by 2 ticks.
Yeah, but still,
Seems very
like
bottom.
it's very heavy on the bottom. Like very heavy on the bottom. That's why I said fuck this. Someone else is left holding the bag there for me. I don't want to hold it anymore. It's like playing hot potato, but fucking light speed.
Oh, for fuck off, really?
Or fuck off.
wasn't-
I have not heard that one before.
Pull off, fucking the pullback there at 87. There you go. You take it and go now.
NQ touched its full session VWAP at 69. And now it's gonna try the lower end of the open. Probably. Yeah, there's some heavy trading on NQ in that high volume node. Like a lot of trading. More volume than usual. Like, because we're having a volume spike here on NQ. We're not seeing the same on ES. Oh, you old fucker. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, will you fuck off? Okay, that ended up being a fucking scalp again. It's like it's consolidating in a region where I want to hit it, and then like they just say fuck this shit, and the buyers just let up. I just have to cut it. I went in 85.50 this time and went out 87.50. That was 215 lots absorbed, was majority mine. Fucking cunt. Oh. Well, this is a fucking struggle. I don't know why I like fighting the trend. Like, it's just the natural rhythm of me. Someone says go to the right, I will go to the left. Like, definitely. 100%. I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, seriously. Why
Remind
can't
me
I
not to
just
cross the border with you?
cross the
I got another buddy like that. Don't cross the border with him either. Fuck, he'll be like, drugs? Yeah, they're in the back. A little bit of weed? Yeah, it's in my backpack there, right over there. Yeah, the non-duty booze and shit. Yeah, that's in the trunk. Yeah.
But this is a bit different though. I'm trading here and I'm like pulling out like fucking. It was like a 14 tick trade, so out of it total, it's like, is it even? No, it's not. It's like 12. It is. I'm not having my position tab because I don't want to see how much money I've made or lost or whatever. Doesn't matter. Fuck that shit. I don't want to see it. What do you mean I made local top? I did not short the local top. I tried shorting NQ, but I got fucking slapped for a stop out. So, yeah, my first exit was probably the top, but that's fine.
Where the fuck?
Man, fuck off! Don't tell me I'm missing this fucking shit because I'm too much of a fucking pussy to short it at the top.
I wanted to short it 3 minutes before the thing.
Yeah, but we would have gotten fucking fat stop out from that. Oh my
It's
lord.
unrealized. Don't worry. It's fine.
It's unrealized. You have stops in your system. Enter with an OCO order. Kind of hard to get not get stopped.
I just don't understand who bought at 4110.
4110. Didn't you see that fat order that they, executed? Like they hit the market order at 102. Like they tried going in with a limit order at first with
God
106
damn it.
slots. I think 106 slots, and then they basically market slammed all of those.
Damn it.
I'm gonna be honest here. After like what you guys kept on saying about like order flow, I'm trying to see if I trade better without order flow.
I mean, do you mean DOM or do you mean
I normally just watch the tape and see what actually printed, and then like I base my off of that. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, you could do that. That's fine. We're probably gonna test overnight lows, so let's see if we can have something there. That might be something. So just be aware of that. Overnight lows is where the fuck is it? We're pretty much at it. Aren't we? Yeah, we are. Overnight low 71. 50 here. Let's see if we can get some consolidation here. Nope, fuck that. They're fucking slamming it. Fucking assholes. Not giving me a shot even if I can fuck this shit up. Fucking whales. A bit top heavy here. Maybe 64s.
We're
64s or
right back at
54s.
65. Oh, that's no, that's
No, we're not at 65 yet. I wanna slam it long here, but I'm not going. There are too many sellers present here. Fuck. Why do they have to make it difficult? I can't take a position when it's doing that. Whatever that was. Oh, goodbye, my money that I could have
Fuck.
gotten.
That worked pretty good there. Son of a bitch.
Fucking cunt.
Fuck.
Ah. I'm sorry if
Hit the
I'm
fucking
fucking
button
swearing
there,
in
too.
your ears.
Yeah, you got this, man. Don't worry.
I'm just getting flustered because I'm like having a half signal. I'm actually gonna stream this so you guys can see what the fuck I'm watching. I don't want to repeat myself. Right here, we had a decrease in overall selling power. So I was expecting this to be tested lower, this region here. And then we went down to, because 71 was really the point of interest for me. But we didn't really have a solid consolidation here for me to actually enter. So we'll see. Like, I don't think it's gonna pan out either way here. But still, I'm gonna actually draw up the region where I think we're gonna touch next. 4. And 54. Fucking pieces of shit.
Think we can close the gap? I mean,
To the downside, I don't know.
You think we can visit tomorrow? Yesterday's lows.
Well, my puts would be fucking like I increased my size today, so like I'm hoping so. But I'm not getting my hopes up today that we like if we get a full move down to 39.43, I'm gonna fucking throw everything out then. All of the puts are all going out. Fuck that. That's like mega profit in one day. But the holding period is supposed to be months for this fuck. Like
Well,
the 390 puts that expire in 8 days are pretty much as worthless as they can get, so I'm happy if I can reclaim any of that money. If they can rip, oh, they're not giving a fuck about any of my levels today.
Cause
this fucking trading thing.
First thing now that they touched, kind of getting a halfway signal here, but not on volume.
65.50. Jeez.
Actually bouncing again on 60 fucking fours, man. Motherfucker.
40.50.
If this goes, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Needs to stay ahead of 40.50. Took some off there. $65. Two. Fuck it.
This is so difficult, man. Like they're having an uptick here, but volume is going down. They're not really pushing for it hard either. So they're probably gonna flush here. 54 next, probably. Is Russell leading the way, Harvey, by any chance? Because I don't have enough fucking monitors to pull that up as well. Since we haven't had Zero in here for weeks now.
Yeah, Russell is leading to the downside. It's
Not-
coming into its third or -3.
Yeah. Not surprising.
See if it takes a bounce here at -3, right? Dixie is now kind of pushing to the upside though. Just kind
Holy
of
shit, they're fucking
Interesting.
massacring this shit.
yes, just at
Man.
the -2.
Why did I not short this?
Just
Please.
stupid.
Yes, I am stupid. Okay.
I grabbed it. I chased it. I grabbed it late. I got 71.
are you still in?
71? Yeah.
Damn, son.
I took some off by, well, not by accident, but I'm on design at the wrong spot again. But
I don't like how it's like consolidating here. No bueno.
all it's got to do is pivot on the 50. That'd be perfect.
Here, please.
Or above the 50. That'd be ideal.
I don't really care. As long as I get one entry that I can get like a 20-point run today, I'll be happy.
I don't ask for much. Just a 20.
I want 20 points, okay? It's been too long now. It's been too long now, okay? I haven't had that since like fucking summer. Like it's like feels like, you know, that the guy on fuck, I can't remember his name anymore. David Chappelle, this scene, that's me right now. When I'm thinking about 20 points. Do you have any more 20 points? Hmm? I'm not catching them, that's the problem.
I talked to this guy from like a really old trader, and he said like the range is like what Harvey said earlier, like how SPY and ES and stuff like that. He said the range now is just insane.
What do you mean? It's normal. I like it.
No, that's what I mean. Like he told me like if you have profits or anything, just save it up because this is not normal. Like this.
It might be, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, evolution of fucking...
Markets. Evolution of markets, yeah. I concur. Red
You gotta
Pie,
check
the
your-
old
I was actually talking
old-
with somebody last night about the 1980s. You used to have to draw your own fucking chart. You would call it in the morning. Right? You would call your shit in the morning. They wouldn't get back to you until like a day later. Say, you got this price. And they're like, oh, okay. It's changing. It's changing.
Sitting here 5 a.m. No, that's wrong.
Think about it. You had to draw the only chart you could draw, by the way, it wasn't any, it was a 1 day chart. You got the open, you got the close, you got the high, you got the low. That's what you get. I couldn't imagine trading like that. It's guesswork. Like, yeah, you fucker.
I'm a bit pissed off here. Slightly. Why won't you just fucking go down to my level, fucking consolidate here for like 5 minutes so I can accumulate like 1,000 lots, and we run like 100 points up, and then we're done for the year, and I can call it and do something else.
Yes, but are you gonna call it?
Yeah.
Well, if I get 100 points with 1,000 lots, I will call it a year. I will say fuck this, and then I will go on a Christmas vacation to Hawaii. I will not fucking touch the market anymore for the rest of the year.
Got a point, Specs. I said that to somebody. They said, oh, I don't think I'm going to trade for my whole life. And I said, what are you going to do? He's like, oh, I don't know. I'll just do something else. And I was like, yeah, I doubt it. Once you're in this deep,
He's gonna start a hedge fund and trade, not his own money. Look at this!
Yeah.
Look at this track record I have: 1,000 points and 100 on 1,000 lots in 1 day. Invest in my fund. I'll do that every day for you.
Every day, I'll invest 1,000 lots every day for you.
Yep.
Holy shit! That is actually a promise you can hold. You know. No, I just made up some fucking random destination, Belisarius. Like, I will not touch the markets. If I get that now in one swing with like 40, 50 points, like, I'm done. Like, I'm completely done. Fuck this shit, man. That's like fucking getting a shock, like a overdose of fucking opium and heroin and crack and everything at the same time. The fucking rush I will have during those fucking minutes or hours I'll be sitting in that position. I'll probably die from cardiac arrest. Because I know how much money it is. That's just me being honest, you know. I'll get Parkinson's just from the fucking shaking constantly. Yeah, 5 million from a trade that lasted about like a couple minutes. Like that sounds like fair value provided
Who had
from the
that?
world. No. If you're trading 1,000 lots, getting 50 points. Oh, not 50. 1,000 lots. Fuck is it? Like 100 points. It's 5 million.
If you have time after the day trading's over, I want to ask you some questions. Like, how do you even get your fills like pre-market? Like, I look at the volume and
You have to iceberg orders.
Yeah, but like, you only can do it at like a certain time of the Globex session. Like, there's no volume until then.
I mean, certain periods of the Globex session, you mean the Asia session, is completely useless to trade. You can't trade it. Like, it's impossible. Like, if you're trading, like, trying to trade 120 lots, you're fucked. Like, you're done. You can't do it. If you're expecting to fill, let's say you're expecting to fill within a 1 tick interval, meaning you accept both a worth price at a, let's say you're trying to short. You accept both the closest bid and the offer above you to get your fill. So the algorithm will send child orders to the exchange and basically fill you until the entire complete order is filled. And then it will take the average value and set your stops. So every stop is an individual, like, separate stop, so to speak. So it averages the stop around a certain level. So let's say, for instance, that I would short here some from 66 and some from 66.25. Then some of it would be at a stop of, if you're running 8 ticks, 68.25, and some of it would be 68. So it would not be one order that's going through as a stop. It looks like retail if you're looking at the tape, but I'm getting stopped. Unless it's like the majority of it gets filled by a large opposite order. Because then I will fill that order specifically. But the market orders going through won't be like a block of it.
When you're thinking consolidation, what would be a typical range of your consolidation that you would prefer?
Like this area here, if you're looking at the stream, like the area around 10-15.
10 seconds.
10-15-15 till 10-16-05 roughly. So it's a span of 4 to 5 ticks. That's what you want ideally.
Yeah, okay.
That's perfect. That's as
like
perfect.
7, 8, 9 range. Yeah, something like that.
If it, like, yeah, at max you should be having 7 ticks of range.
Of range.
That's in the period where you're consolidating.
That was a fucking sick exit there. Except it'll go down further now.
It's fine, Harvey.
If it doesn't go down anymore, that was
Harvey,
really good.
you did a 14 or 15 point trade on that. That's pretty fucking good.
I still got 1/3 left.
Yeah. Why are you complaining then, you motherfucker?
I said that was a good.
But you said it will probably go further.
There, it'll be busy, but 56.25.
Set your stop to the high at 66, and then you'll be fine. Like, if it rotates back, then fuck it.
Have the stop at 67.50.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a little above that.
Yeah, that's fine. If it rotates back, then you know your entire thesis is wrong. You fucking made money out of the rest of it. So.
Actually, that's what I'm working on. I don't want to let it rotate all the way back there because obviously I just missed out on 56 ticks going back north,
Yeah.
right? You see what I'm trying
True,
to say? So
true, but fuck
that's
it.
what I'm
you know.
working on actually is trying
Cost
to
of
pick
doing
that up.
business, though. You gotta take
That's
risks somewhere.
that's really difficult to say. Like,
59.
they're definitely gonna
Fill in
match
my
this.
little journal for specs.
Yeah, gonna journal everything.
Are you good with the Google Sheets? Are you any good with it? Is there anybody here that's really good with it?
I'm not using that, sadly.
Damn.
Sadly.
Stop at
It's a pivot table you can use, to build a bunch of. It's pretty cool shit, actually.
Do you use Google Sheets to journal your logs?
Yeah, and to build stats, right? You can put it into fancy little graphs and stuff if you do the pivot sheets right. It's not just as simple as, like you can keep it simple, but you can also make it a little bit more interesting.
Should have gotten 9075.
Oh, gimme. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a partial fill, but I'm not getting the rest. This is fucking pain in the ass. Oh, okay, fuck you. Markets.
There.
Suck my cock.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Filled half my size, 60-25 and 60-50. For outgoing volume. Taking another half off here at 62.25 if I can get it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, thank you. That was probably the cleanest 8-point trade I've taken in a fucking long while, but the signal is not perfect and the consolidation is shit.
I would
It's
have liked to see
garbage.
a bit more of a pullback there.
I mean, it hit the area where I wanted it to kind of trade, and it traded low volume as well. So it fulfilled both the criteria that I wanted. Like the average volume is below 900 in those last ticks. Holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna move my stop to break even. I'm not taking the risk with this fucker if it comes back to me. Also cancel the rest of the parent order. I have my stop right here at 50, right at the edge at 55.75.
Okay, 64. Fuck it. 350. Move that stop. Okay.
Apple's in demand. This is where we should bounce.
Holy rally on JP Morgan. That was awesome.
Come on, fucking scaling the rest here except for 4 lots. It's out 64, 50.
Ah, that
Oh,
was
it-
kind of tricky. I kind of wanted that pullback there at 34. A little bit like, I don't know. It didn't pull back enough for me.
34?
Like on the way up there,
What do you mean
as I was
34?
going up, I was. Sorry, not 30. Yeah, 34, 10:34 a.m.
Oh, 10:40.
34 a.m. Yeah, like that little bit of a yank back. I kind of wanted that just to be a hair deeper. Gave it to you here at 10:35 and 10 seconds.
It's
but that
probably
really
gonna
wasn't
rip in here and probably go to this LVN at 71. Go back
happy.
down, fill in.
Happy I dragged that stop down a little tighter.
Well,
Fuck it.
I like how they're playing a lot more. They're spoofing a lot more in the recent days, where they're pulling up, like they're setting 500 lots on the bid or ask, and then they are letting it sit there until price comes, and right before it switches price level, they cancel. So they only get filled for the size that they wanted to get filled for. So like 180 lots went through on one level, where they should have gotten filled 540 lots. And I'm also getting like data from orders that are spoofing on CBOE.
Is that your execution? That's insane.
Where?
You, all those clicks. Like, are you in and out? Are you like constantly adding?
Porn game.
What do you mean, Belisarius? What trigger? What triggered it? Lower than expected volume, right here. Then we had a shift in the uptick downtick here. So I really chased into it right here. And then got filled over these bars here. Where we had consistent bid-ask uptick. And then people started market selling, but price was still going up. I mean, I understand that throws you off because it is a shift in sentiment. I need to fix the coloration of the candles. The problem. It's because it's basically a period of where it balances out, and then that's why it shows gray, because there are equal amount of downticking and upticking. So it's basically like coloring it gray because it's equal. That's how the color pattern system works on it. I need to improve it. Especially when it's inside the graph like this, because you don't see shit where the actual bars are. The thing is, like, price going down in relation to that, that's why you're waiting for consolidation in some form. So it's not a really clean trade there, even if, like, I'm still in it and holding.
Long?
Yeah. Only 4 lots, so it doesn't matter. The original size, that's like fucking nothing. It's about 2% of my original size. So.
So like, let's say when we were going down, right? Would you chase by just market ordering like shorts?
No. I was not chasing like the when we went down.
No, I mean like,
I
let's
mean,
say if we do, because sometimes when we're like knifing, I've seen you like catch the move halfway, then exit halfway and be like, okay, I got my for the day.
It depends. Like if I'm trading in Q, it is more likely that my orders will have the impact. If I want to get filled instantaneously, I need to fucking chase it with a market order. While if trading ES, I don't need to chase it. So some days when there is a lot of movement and I don't really feel like I'm missing out on it, then I'd rather step down my size quite considerably and have a it's basically an OCO order. So when I get the initial fill, it will move my stop immediately to break even on the first part of it. So basically, it's like a market in, and as soon as the first order hits out, which is like a little bit greater than 1.5 R, it will slap out half of the position and then continue with the rest. So I'm risk free after that. And it's something I've been working on specifically for NQ. Because it's so fucking fast. When it moves like a fucking rocket ship. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, but doesn't
is fast.
NQ have like less liquidity? So you get like you're less
I mean,
likely to get your.
yeah, but let's say you're hitting because I don't really care if I get 4 ticks or even a couple points of slippage doesn't matter on NQ. Like let's say you get 3 points of slippage, which is 12 ticks. Like I don't really care. Like because how fast the market moves. Like I'm not trading like mega large size when I'm doing those kinds of moves. I'm maybe trading like at top 60 to 80 lots. I mean, sure, it's size, but like each level has equivalent of like 30 to 60 lots on it. Like each combined 4 levels has somewhere in that region. And if you start hitting like that, they will usually counterbalance with someone else hitting market orders at the same time in the opposite direction. So you catch people on both sides because market orders pass each other. They don't interact with each other. So other people will market order to get out on the opposite end. So if I market order to buy, then and I move the market a lot, someone will market sell at the same time. That's why you see NQ and ES slipping a lot when there's low liquidity. Like it drops. Like you can see both a market order hitting on one side and a market order hitting on the opposite, like on the ask and on the bid at the same time. It's one of those functions that is really, really weird. But you can abuse certain factors with changes in incomplete auctions in 1 minute candles and stuff with it. I don't know if it's scalable though. It's mainly related to balances in the candle. I read about it. I think it was from Citigroup.
You think we could retest 89 and then make a new low? Just like yesterday?
Don't know.
Any sellers? Should I say, does anyone buy this idea? It's just an idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, you were saying risky?
I'm flat my position here on 74. Oh, it was a nice trade
It's like
on
they
the last
say,
2%.
it's better to have a flat winning position than a flat girlfriend. Jesus. 2019.
He
That's
came
a
back.
nice trade. That's a nice trade. What?
No, what
I
Specs
think it
said.
was in a movie.
No, what Specs said reminded me like there's a sign, a guy that keeps on saying near me. He's like, "Jesus coming soon." I'm like, "Oh man."
Like the movies, that's hilarious. Passion of the Christ 2. Crucify this. From that one Family Guy bit.
Oh.
I'll post it so people know what I'm talking about.
That
Have
chicken
you watched
is
that
fucking
movie?
waking everyone up.
It's a horrible movie.
That rooster is fucking fucking up the neighborhood there. Right by.
Oh. You should see like this lady. She came out of nowhere, and she started beating up all these peacocks with like an umbrella, because she said she couldn't sleep. And like over here, it's illegal to like kill them, right? And she did not obey that law.
Crucify this.
Watch that when you have a money. When you have a minute, you have.
I'm what I
I
am.
used to
I'm,
think this is the funniest shit as a kid. What? What were you gonna say, Risky? Oh, you're watching.
no. I'm already out. Like the funny thing is, like, I exited here down at 74, and then it ran a little bit longer, and now it's consolidating. Like this would be an optimal short entry technically, if there was a region here to trade. And it's also consolidating with a really tight range. Let's watch this. Where the fuck are we? We're there. This is like a perfect signal here. If this works out, if it actually rips to the downside, this is as perfect as it will ever get. Like right here is the signal in that case.
You just got your 20-point move. That's insane.
Yeah, on 4 lots of it.
Okay, Risky. I need a broker receipt for that one.
You need a broker receipt for 4 lots holding on to that fucking shit?
Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you.
You gotta print it out, hold the receipt in your mouth, and then have 2 forms of ID next to your face.
Oh my lord. Fucking
Yeah.
Red,
And you
Red
gotta-
Pie going too far with the KYC. I don't share KYC with anyone.
Then you
Oh,
have
fuck
to
that.
you have to also give us the 3 digits on the back of your credit card, just for for reasons, security reasons.
The funny thing is, because the different like applications in the US and the EU, like technically you can't use my credit card if you don't have the application that I'm using on my phone to to verify every transaction. So you can't, like, even if you get my credit card information, you can't use it.
I wanted to ask you, are you from one of those EU countries where there's like an app where like you have
Yeah.
your family tree on it to make sure you don't like get busy with your family?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I haven't heard about that ever before, so this is something new to me as well. Please enlighten me more about this.
Is this
So-
an
the fuck?
Alabama joke?
Yeah, like there's an Alabama of England or like of EU because like their gene pool is really small because they have like a really limited like immigration and whatnot.
That must be Iceland or some shit like that.
Yeah, wait, I gotta look this up now.
Because there's like 120,000 inhabitants on that fucking island. It might be why. But everybody fucks everyone there, so that's like.
Oh, you're right. It is Iceland. Yeah.
Inbreeding Central 101. The Lannisters would fit right in there.
Yeah.
Jamie and Cersei.
I've heard about it in like small localized areas, like the country of the big football players or the big like rugby players, Samoa. They have that too, where they're like there was an interview, and this guy was like, "You can't help it. You go to a wedding, someone looks nice. Turns out they're at the wedding because they're also family. You guys just start dating. It's okay."
Okay. It's okay. What do you mean?
If you think about it, you save money. It's the same guest list.
Oh. I mean, to be honest, who the fuck would want to live in a fucking ice hole like Iceland for a prolonged period of time?
So you're saying Iceland has demand for foreign genes and is willing to fuck anyone?
You can go there. You can go there. You can go there.
Maybe I will.
You see some
Because-
Iceland girl talk to Spec. I'm sorry, I can't control myself. You remind me of my father.
What the fuck?
Oh my!
Why would
fuck.
an Arab guy remind an Icelandic person of their father? That is fucked up. That does not genetically make sense.
Genetically, what does genetics have to do with this? Oh, my
Does
guy.
that look totally different than
What do you? What?
people?
How do you? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
Because I'm fucking Arab. My parents are Lebanese or Lesbanese, whatever you want to call it.
Lesbian? What? No, that's not true.
It's
That's
funny
not how-
because if you're lesbian in Lebanon, they'll throw rocks at you or something.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
a different country.
Well, I don't know. I think it's generally like that in most Arabic countries.
Oh yeah, they're pretty by the book.
By
Pun
the book.
intended. Literally.
But
by the
it was pun. It was pun intended. Definitely.
They'll throw the book at you. It's a big ass rock.
book.
Yes, bro. Fuck
You can
off.
carve the Quran out of a rock. There you go. Oh, there we go. Yo, this is the trade we wanted. Gecko. Mr. Gecko, sir. Oh, 89. I want 89 short. There you go.
That was a stop run and a half there. It just skipped through the low volume node. I wanted to hit, I wanted to hesitate at 88.50 if I want to go short. Otherwise,
Yeah.
this is going moon side, like right in here, like there or here, like somewhere in right before it actually turns up into the other high volume area.
Yeah, 89
This-
is the level I have.
This is the last shot for bears to, at least on this side of the profile. Otherwise, you have to go up here, 106s, and pray for Jeebus. Today's been crazy. Actually, a fun trading day today. That might be because I'm laughing at inappropriate jokes every fucking 5 minutes. And not worrying about trading, which is a nice thing. Nice problem to have. Where's Fat Cat? He had a 6K day or 7K day and then decided to call it a week or what? Nasco. Yeah. Jen. Just a reloading area. Don't fucking short that shit, most likely. Gonna fucking rip someone's face off in a second. Unless it's a full VWAP fucking retrace. Would be something, wouldn't it? I mean, Anki is definitely for people on crack or Adderall. Whatever you prefer. But that's disgusting if it rebounds here. Down. I'm gonna fucking vomit. Is PCE also gonna be released today? Or is that tomorrow? Anyone know? Anyone with half a brain cell? Dang it. That's not how it's done. You don't take a break on a fucking Wednesday for a week. 4:30 p.m. Well, that's after close. Sounds like he just had a fucking winning spree and he said, fuck it, I don't want to lose any money. And I'm not shitting on him at all. He's doing
Sounds
well.
like you're shitting him.
No.
No, I'm just fucking kidding. Sorry, my jokes are not very good sometimes. He made a 7K day and he just took a break.
I think seems like that.
Isn't that like what they recommend though? Like if you had a really good day and you have like euphoria, to be careful.
I mean, to not trade the Ranger that day, yes, but vacation.
I mean, if you do it like right, it's so if you do like a proper mental reset, you can be fine. But it's just so easy to get hooked up in the thing like, oh, this is easy, after winning a lot, that you won't perform right the next day.
I mean, it's not really like, to be honest, if you're having a 7K day, like it is like okay, looking at it from the perspective of me looking through the trades he actually took, that could have as easily been the other way around. Just looking from the trades he took, and that's not shitting on him as a trader or anything.
What do you mean by that? Like he was taking on a lot of risk?
Yeah, he was taking
did
on
you
a
get
lot of
the
risk.
short?
What?
Well, he
No,
wasn't
I did
risking more
that.
than 6 ticks, right?
No, definitely more than 6 ticks.
Really?
There are some of those losses which have an MEE of 17 ticks.
Yeah, no, he's rolling. He's saying he's got 12 ticks now. That's what he's.
But look at the
Trying to stay on.
look at the MEE on the positions he's taken. Some of them are 17.
What's the
That's
ME?
MEE is how much it goes against you.
Oh, so
How
he
many
held. Oh, that's pretty nuts.
So his biggest winner was 29 MEE, while his largest against him was 17. I was really surprised. Like, he took really nice trades. Like, some of them were really clean. I'm just like a bit like, when I see him swinging back and forth between this, like, it gets me a bit confused because I know that he was way tighter. Okay, fair enough, Imperator. But it's just confusing when I see styles changing a lot. I mean, trading 16 lots out of the blue is also really fucking ballsy. For 24 ticks. If your mean your mean order size is somewhere between 4 and 8, that's quite ballsy. Just say fuck it and double up, you know. But then again, what the fuck do I know about risk management?
You were named after risk management.
Well, my name is because I did something stupid and risky during my like, we have this kind of it's not like frat parties from in universities, but it's like an introduction where you get to know people. Like the first week of starting a new university, you have
freshman?
you have like basically, I don't know what the fuck they call it, how to explain it in English. It's really weird. Basically, you have people that are either in their second, third, or fourth year, depending on whatever they study. If they're in a master's, they might be on their fifth, but whatever. And they kind of pull pranks on you and make you do stuff. And they dress up and do make competitions and like games and whatnot. And there's
That
drinking
sounds like
involved
a fraternity. That's
yeah,
what they call
it's
that.
yeah, but it's not disclosed. It's in public spaces.
Oh yeah, this is
So
called hazing. Gecko has the right word. It's like a whole thing.
yeah, hazing. Well, maybe. Yeah, hazing. And basically there was this thing where you had, oh my god, I can't this word. You have like a crate of beer. In Sweden, you have these crates for glass bottles, which is made out of plastic. And basically, I was standing on one of these, so you had to move a team through a obstacle course or whatever by having people stand on this. And if anybody fell off, basically that team got disqualified. And I decided to 2017. So 2017, I became risky. So that's I started studying mechanical engineering back then. and then
No
decided,
way,
fuck
I
it, it's
also
not for
studied
me.
that. I
And
also
then I
studied
said,
mechan.
and then after 2 years, I just said, fuck that. No, it's because it's not like a hands-on job. It's like a Masters of Science in Mechanical Engineering. So it's a lot of physics. It's a lot of complex math, and basically you have to do structural integrity mathematics and whatnot. And I don't like that shit. It's pretty boring. And then I realized that in the end, yeah, it sounds like what you do, Chia, and it sucks. It's not like putting on 400 lots on ES and watching your life savings. If the market goes 1% against you in one instant, you're gone forever. Well, it's not really like that anymore. Like, since I accumulated a lot of my wealth in other areas of long-term portfolio, it is not that way anymore. When I started out, it was like that, though. A really long time ago with options, but the thing is that, yeah, I mean, thing is, I have a lot of banks, a lot of bank exposure. I've just been riding the dividend train pretty much.
Why don't you just do index funds?
Because I like to sector rotate based on what's basically where we are in the economy right now. So I'm looking to selling off the majority of my bank holdings in the coming month. Like, I'm unwinding currently majority of my position in JP Morgan, and then like I'm having it to sell every day. It's portfolio management, yes. Yeah. And that's the reason why I know a lot of options and whatnot, because I need to know, like, there's multi-purpose of it. You can use options as a speculating tool, and you can use it as a hedging tool or getting a better entry, because you can get a better price if you're trading. A lot of reading, Bellatherius. A lot of fucking reading. Reading and then understanding how the market is cyclical, what affects like the earnings of companies, what like how inflation, what assets perform well under conditions. You can test this, back test this if you really want to. If you want to find it out the hard way, you can do like a research regarding. No, you don't learn this shit in uni. They don't teach that. That would be retarded. That would be actually teaching you something that's useful. Holy shit, they're selling the crap out of this. How could I be right on that one? Like, that was impossible to.
Fucking right, it was not impossible.
It is impossible. Like, this is retarded. It shouldn't happen. Like, it bounced VWAP. Full session VWAP. Started coming down, retested below VPOC, full session, went above, retested below again, tested VPOC exactly, and then ripped to the downside. Like, what the f? Ugly. Gecko, you were gonna say? Oh, diamond hands. What are you diamond handing? Long? Crazy. Oh? You're up a decent 40 something ticks now. 50. 54. 56. Right in the middle of the VPOC. He wants to sell mid VPOC. Or yeah. Mid distribution. Interesting.
Jesus fucking, and then it comes all the way back. What the fuck? You gotta love this fucking. Trading's not for everybody. This emotional roller coaster that it's just awesome. So 17 for 10. Oops.
Yes, I have some long from 67. And I had scaled a bit of it at 74. Well, a little bit more than half, but still. Actually, it's not 60. It's right here. It's not 68. It's 68.50, but still. It's what it is. I got some filled on the first touch here, second touch and third touch. It's still partial. So, nothing amazing. I was looking at getting filled here, but didn't get anything because I was already too late on it getting filled here. It's really difficult. No, it's no point of interest, but you can still have, like, if you have decent confluence between signals, you're having a rather impressive low volume node in this region here, and then also one that starts here, and a prominent high volume node here. It's going to be one of those regions where it's going to overfight. But I'm most likely going to cut the rest of the size here because it doesn't look great. Taking off the majority of the size here. Got filled on 72.25. Just holding a 5 lotter. That's it, and everything is at a stop of break even at 68.75. So it will basically stop me out break even if it comes all the way back. But it's not like this one was sketchy. So I was not like, my order size to get filled was 120 lots, which is standard size. I did not try and go above standard size on it. But I still did not get fully filled, so. Today I've not gone above 3x standard risk. So, which is surprising. But there's not been really great opportunities for that. Hopefully one comes along. This was also one of the regions where I was contemplating earlier, where there's a clean signal as well. But, well, we'll see. I'm also testing some of these regions. I'm putting in on trades on a forward testing account for demo trades for certain things that are. I don't have a region of interest, but I test them out and see if they are relevant to trade. So I'm doing several things at once, which is also keeping me busy. I can test it in several. I'm testing it in several variations. Imperator. So I'm testing it in 120 lots to like, my testing range has been 120 lots to approximately 800. And increments of 20. I have tested it up to for a sample size of 10,000 trades.
Hey, Risky.
Oh, a
Question.
lot of data.
Question.
Yes. Yes.
Do you find the market when you enter like a 100 or 400 lot position? You said you use like a special kind of order.
I used an average, which basically it says a precondition that if I don't get filled within a certain time frame, it will tick pay up, meaning that it will like okay, let's say I want to get filled at current price, so 73.75 for long. It will fill me at 73 350, but it will also fill me at 74 if it doesn't get filled within a certain time frame. It will pay up, meaning it will move the price and then move the underlying orders. So it will accept to pay up one tick and then will mark it by a certain amount of lots that's available on that limit order.
Okay.
So it will so it has a way of you can set time parameters for it. So if you want it to execute within a certain time frame, or if you only want it to iceberg, and basically like you can set it so it will accept the closest to like within a one tick interval. So if price moves up one tick, it will automatically fill the best bid, so to say, at the current market price. And you can set this interval to be one tick, two tick, three tick, or whatever. So if you set your entry price at 74 and you say it's 4 ticks, it will accept 4 ticks above the price you say set and 4 ticks below it.
Oh,
And then it will fill it in an average area. And it will like you can set it so it times it. So every 10 seconds it submits a new order to the exchange. Meaning that you won't be visible. If you do this correct. Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, what's this? How do you have access to this order type?
It's through trading technologies.
Tape trading technologies.
Trading technologies.
Okay.
CT. You can access it via AMP. I think it's called. I can't remember how much it costs, to be honest. So if you're using AMP as your main broker, then you can pay for the fee to use their system. You won't get the absolutely most advanced orders, but I think their lower end system with their advanced order types, which are also co-located, meaning that they're on a server that's hosted in the same building as CME, it gives you slightly faster execution time. So if you know that a region of interest if you're gonna trade in a region of interest, you submit your order before that region is hit, and then it will automatically fill you in that region. And it won't really like you can set conditions like volatility. So if volatility is wrong or liquidity is wrong, it won't fill you. So that's the reason why I get partial sometimes, because sometimes the limit, the liquidity is there, and then someone pulls the liquidity and volatility spikes.
That makes sense. You gotta use that algo for the conditions.
Yes,
Do you find it moves different when you put 100 lots, or does it act exactly the same?
it acts exactly the same. Doesn't matter.
It's beautiful.
Because
That
you
means-
split it up. You split it up so it submits. I try to do it so it submits like on. I have two different settings. One that is for Globex that will send two orders at a time. So it will average somewhere between 1 lot and 4 lots because I set the standard variation of 80%. So it varies in size quite a lot. So it can go down to 1 lot. So it sends 1 lot at a time to 4 lots at a time. So it's not visible that it's one order. It's not like it sends 2 until it's 200 lots filled. It sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 8, like whatever order you want to do it in. So it looks like random noise in the tape. You can't discern it. That's the reason why, like, when I started using this, like, the whole premise of retail orders versus large traders, it is not viable. It's horseshit.
Yeah.
Like, it made perfect sense earlier because you kind of understand that. I mean, yes, there is a kind of use for it to track the mid-sized orders. Because the mid-sized orders, that's when people are comfortable with moving size. And for my standard on RTH, I'm using 8 lots as my standard. And then using a variance of 50. So it displays 8 lots on it.
Nice.
If you watch the Globex market after variance has to do with how much the yeah. So like, let's say like I would have 8 lots. A variance of 50%, meaning that the interval of the contracts can go between 4 and 12. So the interval of the different limit orders that will be sent or executing orders will be in between that range.
I'm still amazed you guys called the 84 fade. Like, how the hell did you guys know that? I was
I mean, in this
expecting 88.
I mean, in this case, it was not a 84 that I was looking at. I was just looking at the pattern of how they did it. Like, if you look at my stream, you will see what I'm referring to. Like, right here. Like, you can see that it clearly jumped up, tried to establish higher. There was decently higher volume. You can see the trend going up here.
Okay,
You can see the
trend. Yeah.
clearly, like, here was heavy selling.
Hmm?
You can see it both on the bid-ask market orders in general, were market sell orders, and were majority downticking. Then afterwards, we had bid up, and we hit a ceiling at the full session VWAP, and we just consolidated. Uptick, downtick went straight down. Bid-ask delta went straight down, and we just consolidated. This is like, according to my, like, if this was a region of interest for me, I would short the shit out of this. I would get as much size as I possibly can on this level, and then I would use 82.75 as my like entry, so to speak, and would accept 82.50 as well, and I'd probably set my stop to 84.25 because it would not be worth it if it ripped above there. It would be like game over.
What about real time? Like right now, what about this double test?
Double test of what? Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking
shit together.
forward and backward.
The fuck?
Yep. Sorry, my bad. There's really nothing here. I mean, they have a slight deviation here on both but volume is not ticking down. We're having like a volume uptick. If you're looking at it, like every single one is a new high. Like if it can consolidate a little bit more here, then you could definitely short it. But the problem is, like, I don't see a region of interest here. That's too much volume traded now. I don't know. It's really hard for me to say. When it's retesting a region 3 or 4 times, it's really difficult for me to say if it's a valid region or not.
Like there it was right there at 37.25. 11:37.25 was the signal for me.
Here?
But
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
right. Like there is a lot of
like you have a lot of noise here as well. Like you can, if you look at like exactly what happens there, you have like slight dip in volume. You have decreasing bid-ask delta. You have decreasing uptick, downtick. You could hit it, but I think it's like really difficult to give you a perspective if it's going to work or not. I don't have any context beside that. And mean order size, which I have on the second variation of instance, It's not like decreasing. Like the same order size that was like predominantly through this entire region was the same, almost. And I don't. So it's 3 out of 6 criteria really that's filled for me to enter a trade there, which is not enough for me to say, oh fuck it, I'm gonna throw on 120 lots.
That's specs.
Excuse me.
Yeah, keep your mustache to yourself.
How do you know I have a huge Texas-style mustache?
I actually guarantee you, you do not have a Texas-sized mustache. You
It's
have
a
some
style.
pathetic,
Totally different.
pathetic see-through mustache that's barely fucking a finger thick.
Okay, but in all seriousness, I really thought I was on mute, so I'm sorry I burped there.
Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, your mustache is terrible. I can already tell.
Dude, I literally am about to go shave it now that you've said that.
Oh, well, it won't take much. You just need a little sandpaper and it'll be gone.
Exactly.
Might as well
I
pick
can
up
only
those
imagine
four.
what you look like, Harvey. I bet you you're just some
Pick
guy.
up those
probably
4 extras
balding,
on the side there too when you're
glasses.
at it.
Probably balding, glasses, little nose hairs. I could see it. You got
Can I
a
count
you got
'em?
a you got a Canadian
Tall,
flag
how
on your
tall do you
shirt.
think I am?
6'6".
Ooh, you're getting close.
Am I actually close? I was just trying to overhype you. I don't know. 6 foot? I don't know.
He's 5'9", I bet.
Yeah, he's got
5'9",
the attitude of a
and-
5'9". Yeah, I could see that.
and definitely like
Dude,
fucking.
5'9". Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
Risky is right.
Five nine, and then probably like, 'cause you looked at like you're a bit more on the